What do you think of Facebook at school?
It's a really good pastime. I mean, it really helps one procrastinate. First period when it's kind of slow, Mr. Friesen's talking. I mean, it's really tempting just to go on Facebook, and a lot of times I do. A lot of kids go on Facebook in that class. Pretty much anyone with a smartphone goes on Facebook. I know I do. Just whenever you're bored, it's a good pastime. Usually not a lot of people are on because they're all in school, so I mean, it's not that exciting, but it's better than school, I guess.
I think it's a great source of like talking to friends over the internet, but sometimes it can lead to drama and other things like that.
Do you go on it in class?
Yeah.
Should Facebook be allowed at school?
Yes, because everyone already goes on it, so why not just make it legal?
What do I think of Facebook at school? Well, I don't think it's something that students should be spending a lot of time on at school. If that's the question you're asking. It's probably mostly not appropriate to be used in the classroom. Although I can see a situation where a teacher might be using Facebook for instructional purposes, in that case, it would be appropriate. Well, it's not blocked because no one's told me to block it at this point. I block it. They've talked about it a couple times, and so far they've decided not to block it. The district has not asked me to block it, but the day they ask me to block it, it will be blocked. Well, no one allowed it. It's just that no one disallowed it. I mean, there has been talk among teachers and others about that it's inappropriate during school hours, and it probably is. But the question is, do you handle that by blocking it? Because the problem with blocking it is that we can do that, except that there are some students that know how to get around the blocks, and so when you block it, it only blocks some of the students, not all of the students. And maybe students should be learning appropriate behavior in school as part of their lessons.
I can tell you, I've been looking in the grade book, I can tell you like kids that are consistently on Facebook are earning horrible grades. There's a direct correlation. Do they need it? No. Not at all. They don't need internet. I mean, what if people live without Facebook for eons? I mean, it's only until like the last couple of years, right, that people have even had it. So this like thing about, oh, I need it. Well, no, you don't. You don't need it. And I have Facebook. I go on Facebook, but it's it's a way to, it's social media. It's a way to connect with friends and communicate.
Kids who use Facebook do worse in school. Healthland.time.com. Research has found that students in middle school, high school, and college who checked Facebook at least once during a 15-minute study period got lower grades.